It's 11 questions on the Golden Globes from 2019 and the history of the show in general. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be? And welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds, and when I was a kid, I used to read Archie comics. Anybody else? Question mark? I don't know why I was attracted to Archie comics, but I used to see them at the store in that little, I think it was the size of, they called them digests. So it'd be like the Archie Digest or the Jughead Double Digest. And it was like a smaller comic book and it was thicker. And I would see them at the cash register with my mom, and I'd be like, can I get one of those? And I think one day she goes, sure, that's wholesome and fun. Maybe I'll raise a little Archie. And she bought me one, and I kind of got into them. Even as a kid, I knew, I'm like, this is some hokey stuff. This is like really comics for people that are just like, I like drinking soda pop. But I don't know. I liked part of it because it was so wholesome for some reason. I've always kind of been like that. I like stuff that's like very old-fashioned and wholesome at different parts of my life. So I used to read a lot of Archie comics. I like Jughead specifically. I would get the taller comics as I got older, and they had some cool ones. They had some like post-apocalyptic ones. They had like Archie meets the Punisher, Archie meets the Predator, different things like that. So I collected those on and off. And most recently, I think the last Archie thing I bought was Archie versus Sharknado, which was a really fun tie-in. And I have that downstairs, number one. I don't think I bought the rest of them, but that is a quick little fact about me. I'm going to start opening the episodes with weird facts about me to kind of go off on tangents and maybe tie into themes and future topics of episodes. Like that would have been perfect if I said, and today we're doing 10 questions on Riverdale, but we're not. We're doing 11 questions on the Golden Globes, so that'll be a fun one. These are questions, about half of them are from the award ceremony just last week in 2019, and the other half are probably from the history of the Globes in general. So hopefully have fun answering these. I haven't watched an award show in a while, even the Oscars. When we first moved out here, I think we had a couple Oscars parties the first 2 years, and we enjoyed it and tried to guess who would win and stuff. But I think once you have kids, you're like, nah, no more Oscars for a bit, because I just couldn't even imagine finding the time to be like, let's have all our friends over with our kids and have an Oscars party. It just seems like it would be impossible. So, and I also don't have time to watch any of the Oscars movies anymore, which is a little bit of a pain in the butt because I like knowing what the best movies are per year. But I do feel like in the last couple of years, there haven't been a lot of like, you have to see this Oscar movie. I feel like it's a lot of like, yeah, okay, that's some stuff. But if there's any Oscars movies or Golden Globes movies that you're like, Buds, you got to check this one out, let me know. Drop me a tweet at Ryan Buds on Twitter or an email, ryanbuds@gmail.com. That would be cool of you. Today's episode was recorded at Brewport Tap House in El Segundo, California. And what I do is I put my phone out next to the speaker or near the speaker or just near where I'm standing, really. And I record the audio of me asking the questions and going over the answers. And then sometimes I post that as an episode of the show. So I recorded all of last week's round. So over this next month, you'll kind of get scattered episodes from Brewport on that week. And this one starts with the Golden Globes. Some other ones I recorded that night were as follows. We did one on weird state laws, cover songs, coming-of-age TV shows, and a confidence round where we ask 10 totally random questions, and then you rank your answers 10 to 1 based on how confident you are in them being right. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. So those are fun to play along with. So we're going to go over those over the next month or so. But today's episode is all about the Golden Globes, and we're going to jump into those 11 questions on the Golden Globes right now. Here we go.
Happy 2019. Thanks for coming into Brewport tonight to play some trivia, have some great food and drinks. Here's question number 1 for round 1. Golden Globes is the category. Rami Malek won the Best Actor in a Drama Award for his portrayal of who in 2018? Who did he play in 2018 that got him that Best Actor in a Drama Award? Number one. Question number 2 on the screen. What character that returned in 2018 was nominated for Best Musical or Comedy? Number 2, what character that was returning in 2018 was nominated for Best Musical or Comedy? Number two. I've not seen this one yet myself, but I hear it's pretty good. Number two. Question number 3, after Jack Lemmon with 22 nominations, what male actor has the most with 17? Number 3, after Jack Lemmon with 22 nominations at the Golden Globes, what male actor has the most after him with 17? That's number 3 on your list, Golden Globes, number 3. Question number 4, here it is. What female duo hosted the award show, the Golden Globes, in 2013, 14, and 15? Number 4, what female duo hosted the award show in 2013, 14, and 15? That's number 4. Number 4. Number 5, when winning for Nurse Betty, who claimed she was in the bathroom rubbing lipstick off her teeth when her name was called? Number 5, when winning for Nurse Betty, who claimed she was in the bathroom rubbing lipstick off her teeth when her name was called? That's number 5. Who was that? Lipstick all over her teeth when her name was called. Number 5. Number 6, in what year were the Golden Globes canceled due to the WGA writers' strike? Was that 2001, 2005, 2008, or 2010? We got a multiple choice question here. We're talking about the writer's strike and the cancellation of the Golden Globes that year. Was the year 01, 05, 08, or 2010? Number 6. Number 6. Number 7, what Avengers star copped a look at J-Lo's revealing dress while they presented an award together back in 2015? Number 7, what Avengers star copped a look at J-Lo's revealing dress while they presented an award together back in 2015? Number 7. Number 7. I feel like if you did this today, this guy would be blacklisted. But back in 2015, I think they let it slide. Number 7. Number 7. Question number 8, at the 2019 awards just the other day, Emma Stone screamed, "I'm sorry," for her role in what one-word movie title? Number 8, at the 2019 awards, Emma Stone screamed, "I'm sorry," for her role in what one-word movie title? That's number 8. Question number 9, in 2019, what female comedian received a Lifetime Achievement for her work in television? Number 9, in 2019, just the other day, what female comedian received a Lifetime Achievement Award for her work in television? Number 9. Number 10, what one-word person did Christian Bale thank for his inspiration in portraying Dick Cheney in Vice? Number 10, what one-word person did Christian Bale thank for his inspiration in portraying Dick Cheney in Vice? Number 10, one-word person. Number 10. For 2 points, the bonus question, what year were the Golden Globes first held? What year were the Golden Globes first held? Gotta get the exact year to get 2 points. It is kind of a guess unless you're really into memorizing award show history. What year were the Golden Globes first held? That's the end of round number 1, Golden Globes. We'll be right back in just a few minutes with the answers. The answer to number 1, Golden Globes, Rami Malek won the Best Actor in a Drama Award for his portrayal of Freddie Mercury in 2018. Number 2, what character that returned in 2018 was nominated for Best Musical or Comedy? That was Mary Poppins. Did anyone see Mary Poppins Returns? Anyone see it? Raise your hand if you saw it. Nobody, oh, this guy. Give me out of 10, what would you give it, guy? That raised his hand? Only guy that raised his hand? With the blonde date? Raised his hand, saw the movie? What was Mary Poppins? What would you give it out of 10? What would you give Mary Poppins out of 10? 2? Wow, are you a fan of the first one? And it was that bad, huh? So there's a lot of hype. It's not so great. All right. And you are a chimney sweeper, right? So I should trust you. Okay, very good. Number 3, actor Jack Lemmon with 22 nominations. What male actor has the most with 17? Jack Nicholson was the answer. Jack Nicholson, another Jack. Remember those 2 Jacks are on top for Golden Globe noms. Number 4, what female duo hosted the award show 2013, 14, and 15? Tina Fey and Amy Poehler. Number 4, Tina and Amy. Who had one of my favorite jokes about Leonardo DiCaprio. I'm not going to say it. Number 5, when winning for Nurse Betty, who claimed she was in the bathroom rubbing lipstick off her teeth when her name was called Renee Zellweger. Number 5. Here's a movie that she did not win a nomination for. It was called Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation. I highly suggest you watch it as soon as possible. Her and Matthew McConaughey are in it, and their representation tried to get their names taken off of it. because they were blowing up and this movie came out. Oh, it's a terrible movie. Number 6. In what year were the Golden Globes canceled due to the WGA writers' strike? It was 2008. If you missed that, you were 2000 and late. Number 6. Number 7. What Avengers star caught the look at J-Lo's revealing dress while they presented an award together in 2015? Jeremy Renner. Hawkeye himself. Jeremy Renner. Number 7. Number 8. At the 2019 awards, Emma Stone screamed, "I'm sorry," for her role in what one-word movie titled Aloha. A movie that people don't really remember. It just came out, I think, 2 or 3 years ago. Number 8. It's about a Hawaiian romance. Did you see it?
Hawaiian American.
It's probably not so great. But they made a joke about it, and she yelled, "I'm sorry." Number 9. In 2019, what female comedian received a Lifetime Achievement for her work in television? That was Carol Burnett. She had a great speech. Check it out if you missed it. Carol Burnett. Number 10. What one-word person did Christian Bale thank for his inspiration in portraying Dick Cheney in Vice? I heard someone say, "Is it God?" Kind of, but the opposite. Satan was his thank you for inspiration. Speech number 10. Satan. And the bonus for 2 points. What year were the first Golden Globes held? No one got it. It was very tough. 1944. Back in the mid-40s. Those are your answers to Golden Globes trivia.
There it was, Golden Globes trivia. Did that make you want to go back and watch that awards ceremony? I'll tell you, the only part I really watched was the Carol Burnett speech, which was really good about, running and hosting the Carol Burnett show and how a network would never allow that to happen nowadays because of the budget and the costumes and the rehearsals and all that stuff. So, I need to catch up on the movies from the Golden Globe season, the Oscar season just around the corner here in February. If there's anything you're telling me that I should definitely watch, let me know. The big movie I liked last year was probably The Shape of Water. So that's kind of my wheelhouse. If there was something like this year that you're like, oh, it was better than The Shape of Water, let me know in a tweet at Ryan Buds. You can always email me, ryanbuds@gmail.com too. If you have a topic you want me to do on this show, I'll try and work it in for you at some point. Thanks to all my patrons who support this show over on patreon.com/trivia with buds. Couldn't do it without you. I could do it without you, but it would not nearly be as fun or as rewarding. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for telling a friend about this show, and we'll see you tomorrow for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.